What's up, everyone? It is Omiglio, and I'm very happy to tell you that I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of a game. And as you can see from the screen, pretty sure you can guess what it is. Let's go ahead and get this started. I'm going to go to options. I guess you have... I haven't played this in a very long time. I'm going to put 7 just because, I'm probably going to look like a fool playing this. I am going to play this on normal. And this is the part that's special. You can actually check out the soundtrack, and this game has an amazing soundtrack. The one for the Nintendo did also, but my goodness, this one is fantastic. Let's check it out, now that I'm talking about soundtrack. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you, but that is pretty good. Now, if you noticed, and it seems that I haven't lost too many of my skills, and I haven't played this in quite a while, but if you jump over their head, it's almost like he knees them. You notice that? See how he hurts them? And he, like the way he's landing? Now, it's something that you have to figure out. It's one of the quirks of this game, and the developers wanted you to figure that out. But it actually works very, very well, and I remember doing this a lot when I was a kid. But you have to kind of like manage the distance as well, and you have to kind of like, it takes a certain kind of skill to be able to land it effectively, because it's easy to get hit as well. Like if you don't time it right, if you don't like have the proper distance. Now you can also, there's a couple of things that I haven't talked about because we were checking out that awesome soundtrack. On top of hitting him with my knee, you can also throw the, oh, I don't have any more boomerangs. I almost got hit right there. See, you gotta hit him like almost in the back of the neck. That's what I try to go for. And if you do that, easy peasy lemon squeezy. There it is. So yeah, the interface is awesome. You get to see Batman, how many lives you have. You get to see the batarangs, which have 5. Your health is at the very bottom left with the yellow. I like getting these guys. Just for that's what they get for being bad guys. Oh, okay. I remember being stuck here at this part when I was a kid and thinking like, what do I do? I'm stuck, right? Well, check this out. This is a page out of the movie. The developers thought about it. You got to be careful with these guys. Of course, it's a video game, so they're going to be spawning to make your life difficult. But it actually teaches you to use your, what do you call it? The bat claw? Is that what they call it? I can't think of the name. The bat claw? Is that what it's called? To hoist yourself up from that, from the floor. To elevate yourself to a higher platform. And guess what? We're going to use it again. So the developers thought about that, and I think that's brilliant because it's kind of incorporating the movie. Now I want to show something else. I got hit, but check this out. If you hold the punch, you can actually dodge. I mean, not dodge, you can absorb a hit. And I can't tell you how much I loved that as a kid, and even now, because what is it showing you? Unlike the Nintendo one, Batman actually, his suit is pretty strong. Like he's got like, good defense if you know how to utilize it properly. And I think, I don't know, I think those are the kind of little touches that I still appreciate about this game to this day. So I got some more health because I was running low. That was good. Yeah, check out this soundtrack. I'm going to be quiet again. I think in every single stage, there's going to be a part where I'm going to be quiet because it's so darn good. Let's check it out. Oh. Okay, that was my first death, I think. No bueno. It has been a while. My time is gonna be off, and I don't remember everything about this game, but I'm not doing too bad so far. I think we're supposed to go up, yeah. Oh. I need some health. Oh, I died. I died again. So geez, it is harder than I remember, that's for sure. Okay. I remember getting him with one shot. There it is. And similar to the movie, like, right there, I knocked down the Joker. And that's basically how he becomes the Joker, knocking him down to that chemical. Now, this is easily one of the best songs in this whole game. Let's check it out. Oh, jeez. This game is very arcadey, more arcadey than I remember. And that's not a bad thing. It's just like, you know, it has its own kind of challenge. And you have to get used to the game itself, the controls. And I'm just out of practice, but I'll get it. I'll get it back. How about that soundtrack, though? Pretty good, huh? What is that? Oh, that's a free life. Yeah, I'm going to get that. Come on, go, go, go. Oh, I can't go. Oh, I just got hit. How do you get that without getting hit? There you go, like a small roll. There you go. Come on, Obiglio, you got this. Yeah, I love that song. It's easily one of my favorite songs in the whole game. Man, I'm just gonna be quiet so we can check it out some more. There it goes. Good. Oh, jeez. I went way too far on that. For this part, this is all you gotta do. Literally. You could jump and hit them, but it's safer to just hit them like this. Oh! I guess not that safe. What is that? Batarangs? Good. We're almost done with this stage, by the way. There it is. Got that guy. Watch out for the following chandeliers. Couldn't think of the name. There we go. There we go. Jeez, come on. Come on, Omiglio! There we go. Full health. That's what I'm talking about. See, at this part, if you guys have seen the original movie from 1989, this should look familiar. Those windows in the background, that should look very familiar. Like I said, this game follows the movie way closer than the Nintendo game. And I love the Nintendo game. I'm not trying to talk bad about it. It's just that this game, like I said, it's true. It just follows the movie closer. Now, this is the boss, I think, if I remember. Oh, I should have got some health. I messed up on that. I I should have got my health. Now this one, from what I remember, okay. Just like that. Boom. You don't want him getting too close. So like you don't want to move like too far away from him when he jumps at you. I do remember that. Oh jeez, okay. Yeah, see, I moved just a little bit, and then boom. Because if I go too far back, he's gonna push me back too much. That's it. That's how you beat him. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Not too bad. Now this part, again, similar to the movie. Oh yeah, we have another banger of a song track. Now this part, yeah, okay, so you don't... This part, I just remember as a kid loving it because they look like little toy cars, you know, the ones that you would play when you were a kid. And they still make toy cars, like Hot Wheels. I guess they look something like that, like, you know, like a Hot Wheel little toy. And it was always fun, you know, the stage was always fun for me. And another reason why I like this game over the Super Nintendo, well, not the Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo, you'll be comparing it basically to Batman Returns, which is a whole different animal. But I'm comparing it to the NES game because they're both Batmans. This one, you also have rockets, but I don't want to waste them. I'm waiting for the right time. I think we're gonna fight against the boss, so I can, you know, use my rockets. I don't want to just waste them. The Sega CD version of Batman Returns also had like a where you can use the Batmobile, but this game, it's a little more simplistic, but it's a lot of fun. I think I haven't actually played Batman Returns on the Super Nintendo. I think they also had a Batmobile stage, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know in the comment section if that's true. But yeah, this song, just like all the songs, are not a disappointment. They're all quite good. I mean, this whole game has a phenomenal soundtrack. And stages like this is what I appreciated about the game so much, especially as a kid. I just really enjoyed the variety of stages because it felt more like I was Batman. Like, you know, I got his gadgets and toys as well. It wasn't just Batman, but I got all of his gadgets, including the Batarang, including the Batmobile. Okay, this guy might get the rocket because he looks a little tough. Yeah, he just hit me right now and ran away like a coward, I think. Yeah, the music is just like incredible, right? Gotta watch out for those bombs. Those guys do some damage. I think we're getting close to the boss too, if I'm not mistaken. But there's a couple of stages in this game where you get to use the different types of, you know, vehicles that Batman has. There's another stage where you get to use the Batwing. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. So it's always something that I loved about this game, you know, and the way it controls, it's very simple. Like I said, it's almost like you're playing with little toy cars, but it controls very well. The trick to these guys is you always want to hit them from the bottom, because the way they're designed, like, yeah, you want to hit them from the bottom. I mean, underneath their cannon is what I'm trying to say, not over their cannon. You'll get shot. Okay, I think this guy's the last guy, same guy that hit me last time. Oh, I took care of him that time. Not too bad. But yeah, it's almost like you're playing with those little toy cars, you know, like the ones that you see at Walmart or something like that. And as a kid, you know, that's, I mean, what else did I want? I haven't used any rockets at all, and I'm kicking some major butt here. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use a couple at least. Jeez. I am doing some damage. All you got to do is stay low on this guy. This guy's super easy. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. So, been so long since I played this. But yeah, I mean, the soundtrack is fantastic. And now, looking back at it now, playing this in 2024, it really does feel more like an arcade game than anything. It's a fantastic game and easily one of my favorite Genesis games. Is it underrated? I'll leave it up to you to decide. But I do think that it's a very good game. Very simple, very arcadey, you know? It's a good way to pass a half an hour of your day. It does require skill. Obviously, I'm out of practice, but a little bit of practice and I'll get it back in to where I was before, when I was a kid. A lot of it is like platforming accuracy. You gotta wait for this guy to do a little roll and then duck underneath and hit him. Oh, geez. Yeah, see, I was trying to do a roll like that, but I didn't get it. Got him. Yeah, and if anything, I mean, the soundtrack is just fantastic. Easily one of the best soundtracks for the Sega Genesis. When the Genesis gets a bad rap of having horrible sound, I think, you know, just point your friends to this soundtrack. Because this game does not disappoint. There we go. Got those two guys. Gotta get this guy from up here. It's a little harder than I remember. A little bit, not too much. I remember as a kid being able to beat this no problem. But I'm just so out of practice that, you know, it's gonna take a while to get back to me. Oh, geez. Come on. Okay, there we go. Well, I made it from what I remember. Yeah, this is not a long stage. It just kind of like requires skill to get past those parts, the platforming. And the next boss is up right now. Is it the guy with the swords? Yep. Okay, he got the first shot on me. Oh, I couldn't even hit him with the... I had to get health. How do you get this guy? I don't remember. Okay, he can change how far he jumps. He's actually harder than I remember. Man, like my 11-year-old self is probably laughing at me right now saying, what are you doing, Omiglio? Like, this guy's a joke. Like, why aren't you beating him? Come on, don't let him beat you again, Omiglio. You already died way too many times to this guy. There you go. There it is. Jeez, finally. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot, an easier way to do it. Now, this is the next stage, Sky over Gotham City. This isn't the hardest game. It's just I'm way out of practice. I just wanted to bring this up and just kind of like talk about it, you know, my nostalgia for it. And at the same time, give you some real direct feedback as far as how it would hold up today. That's the real purpose of this video. That's why it's not going to be a flawless run. It's going to be more of a realistic run. Like, if you play this, are you going to struggle as much as I am? Probably. Probably more, probably less. But I'm giving you kind of a realistic expectations, you know, what to expect from it. And yeah, it's challenging, you know, it's more challenging than I remember. But it's just, again, I'm just out of practice. If I had a little bit of practice, I would be that 11-year-old beast that is laughing at me right now. Yeah, that seems to work really well. Like, if you just keep going down and don't change directions. Oh, I should have gone down, I think. I do have 5 rockets, so that's not too bad. I just remember destroying those clown, you know, balloons, and I couldn't think of the name. I'm trying to concentrate here. Jeez, he got me, but I got him too. I got him with the rocket shot. Ooh, I got him. Was that it? Yeah, that was it. Man, what a little weenie I am. That wasn't too bad. Now, we're getting close to the end of the game. I've already continued twice, but I might be able to put it off. This song is cool. It's cool. It's got a little bit of a cool jam to it. Good rhythm. Probably not my favorite, but it's good. Man, the kind of games that we had back in the day, right? They've changed so much. I was actually playing Batman Arkham Origins not too long ago because I want to go back and revisit it because I just remember loving it when I played it back in the day. You know, one thing I noticed about myself, I tend to love games that people hate. I don't know why that is. I think that's probably what the repetition I'm gonna get on my YouTube channel is loving games that other people hate, which is crazy. Alright, this is a little tricky here. Oh, shoot, I didn't see that guy from the top. Oh, there you go. That's how you get rid of him. I forgot about my knee. There you go. I still have 12 batarangs. I got some health. Perfect. I needed that. So this game, it seems like they really want you not to die. Like, that's one of the things that they really want you not to do. That way you can keep all your weapons and stuff. I mean, your, like, batarangs. And life and health. Yeah, like I said, I'm just a little out of practice. With a little bit of practice, I'd be a beast. Because I remember being able to beat this game in my sleep back in the day. But like anything else, when it's been like 30 freaking years, yeah, you're gonna forget. You know, the design of this is a little bit like a Shinobi. You know, now that I think about it, like that platforming style, it does have elements of Shinobi in it. Oh, free life, perfect. Now, is the guy with the sword? Yeah. The second guy with the sword is the one that gave me a lot of trouble. This guy, I don't think you should be that. But see, I think you could beat all of them doing this pattern. I think you should be able to beat them all doing this. Alright, I lost all my batarangs. Couldn't say the name. Oh, jeez, come on, Omiglio. Oh, he actually dodged my kick. Okay, there's the first guy down. So I think basically what you do is you gotta fight all the bosses over again. Which shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, we're very close to the end of the game, and for someone that's way out of practice, not too bad. Okay, you know, this kind of reminds me of Mortal Kombat 1, the background, the layer, Goro's layer. I don't know why it reminds me of that. Kind of has those vibes. But I think this was before Mortal Kombat, so. This guy, you want to make sure you hit him in the back of the neck. I do know that. See, like... I might be giving him too much respect. Oh, he knocked me out with the Mike Tyson uppercut. I wonder who's going to win that fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. I'm really intrigued by that. I think, I don't know, it's very intriguing because obviously, you know, Father Time is undefeated. And that's what Mike Tyson is basically fighting against Father Time. Where Jake Paul is fighting against, gosh, maybe himself. You know, is he going to be intimidated by Mike? Is that going to be a factor where Mike gets into his head mentally, you know? Where he's fighting one of his childhood heroes. So I think for Jake, maybe the biggest obstacle is mental. I mean, for both, it's mental, but for Jake, it's more like, you know, overcoming your fear of Mike and this legend. Where for Mike, it's going to be literally Father Time. So it's a very interesting fight, you know. Who do I think is going to win? Well, you know, any kind of logic would say Jake, because he's a heck of a lot younger. Okay, this is the guy that gave me a hard time. And I'm sick of this guy. Oh, is that how you beat him? Let him land, hit him. Boom. I think that's how you beat him, guys. Boom. Boom. Yeah, he went too far that time. Let's see. It's kind of like you have to manage that distance with him, and it can be a little tricky because sometimes he will land on you. But I'm so far so good. This game plan is working pretty good. I also think that like game plans in actual boxing are real. Like for example, I have a strategy against this guy, right? In real life, Jake versus Mike, like they have to have a game plan going into the fight. And I think once you go away from that game plan, that's where trouble could set in. And I mean, I think all sports in general, there should be some type of game plan, but ultimately, you know, as you're in that moment and executing, it becomes very mental, and it becomes like, you know, muscle memory. Whatever you practiced, that's what you're going to deliver during the actual performance of that given sport. So boom, hit him right there, and then probably hit him in the head. Why not? Oh, I think you could also beat him like that, just like jumping straight on top of his head like that. I think we have one guy left. We have the guy with the radio. Not too bad, guys. We might be able to do this. See, this design is totally Shinobi right here. This is like Revenge of, no, like Shinobi, the original Shinobi, and the ones that came after. Like the way they have these little things right here, and the way they place the enemies. It's very similar to Shinobi, if you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. If you know your 80s arcade games, you know what I'm talking about. Where's that guy with the... There he is. Slowpoke. Oh, he hit me with the radio. How dare he? So yeah, I think we're actually close to the end of the game, despite the fact that I have died quite a few times. And this is like a, you know, an honest playthrough. I haven't played this in so long. It's a cool game. I mean, it's as good as I remember. Like, it really is. Like, it's fun. I'm trying to get to the other side. Boom. What's cool about this game, and I think about when it comes to the design, right? The reason that works so well, and you gotta remember, this is an old game, but like, the things that I think about when I'm playing it, and I'm pretty sure I just didn't know how to express myself when I was a kid, but the reason that last fight works is because, you know, really, like, if you look at like the way the game's designed, like, that enemy has, he's a tough cookie. You know, he can take some good damage and he can deal a lot of damage. How do you, I think that's a bomb right there. Yeah, it was a bomb. What I'm trying to say is that they did a good job of making you feel as if, you know, there was a good challenge. Like, the guy is challenging, but he's also like a doofus. Like, there's a proper way to beat him, and once you figure out that proper way, then he's actually quite easy. But figuring it out using your intellect, because, you know, if you go toe to toe with him, he'll kill you. Oh jeez. But this game did a good job of making you feel like Batman. You know, like, where you're vulnerable, but the enemies are also like, they're tough, but they're like not the smartest, you know. They're not the smartest man in the block. Yeah, these right there, you definitely need those batarangs. I couldn't. Okay, yeah, you're supposed to go up here this time. That's what happened. That's why they tricked me. Now, I think this is just a simple jump. Yeah, it is. Wait for him to throw his little bomb. Wait for that fire, just like that. Now, is there a way I can jump directly to the left? I don't think so. See, again, you have to use some of your wits about you. You have to be smart about things. Okay, to do a double just to make sure that I make the jump. Got him. Now, this is the part I gotta be very careful. Oh, look at that! So you gotta use your brains. Like, you have to use like, your brains on that part. See, that's what I'm saying. They did a good job of making you feel like Batman. For as limited as this game is, you know, especially the technology at the time, they did a good job, the developers, of making you feel like Batman, where you do have to use your intellect. Oh, geez. Okay, there's health, though. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, geez. All I had to do is be more patient on that part. Health again. Why not? They probably figured I was going to get hit with a bomb. There it is. Okay, now this part... See, so they're throwing another curveball at you right here. I'm going to get it with that, and then I'm going to do a double. Get out of here. There we go. I think we're done. This is the end of the game right here. Man, if you ever want to see a playthrough of making this game look utterly difficult, then you've come to the right place. Well, maybe difficult up until the Joker, because this looks like so far so good, right? Is that really that easy? I do remember Joker being really easy. He's almost gone. He's almost gone. Come on, Omiglio. Oh, jeez. Omiglio, don't even... There we go. We got him. And just like the movie, he falls down from the skyscraper. Yeah, this walkthrough was... like I said, I'm just out of practice, but man, is this game fun. I want to thank you right now for all your subs. I am exactly at 200, and I do appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, guys, I will catch you absolutely on the next vid.